Zodiac, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful, wonderful game that I'll be playing is for today is gonna be another kind of between individual, individual, defeat the odds poker game. Defeat the odds poker game. I mean, and it's gonna be how it is. I know that it's gonna be very in between. The even versus game as well. But the way of this is gonna be how it is. It's gonna be how it is and to be very experienced about what's going on in that way. This is how it goes. I know that there's going to be very interesting of how this potential is going to be. By the way, this is, I need to understand that it's going to be the way it goes. Because the further ado, it's going to be very interesting without any hesitation. By the way this is, I understand that it's going to be a wonderful feeling because in the way of this is, we're going to focus on what's going on in this whole entire way, and it is very interesting, right? So, whether if you have your own master class and you understand about what's going on, it's the way how it goes, right? The master class means that you're mastering about your own ways about knowing about how to play poker in the different formulas and everything else. But the way how this is, if you have a master class, you're the master of the class. you know. But the way this is, I understand that this is going to be very interesting of how it goes because this is the way it works. It's the way of how it is, and when it's very interesting, it's the way it is. So you understand that. But this is going to be how fragile it is because you understand that it's the way of how it goes. So you accept on what you're doing, and you have to accept that, right? It's the way how it goes. It's the name of how to play the game, right? That's how it goes. But the way of this is, you understand your own certainty of how it goes in that way, right? This is how it goes, but this is the way it works in that way, right? This is how it kind of is. So I'm going to take my beverage as my coffee I'm going to drink. So that's how it goes. But the way this is, I understand that it's going to be very interesting of how it goes. This is how it is, right? So this is the way it is in that way, because this is going to how it's going to conclude. So I'll be using at least the red and blue cards on my side, as in the right side. You guys will be using their red and black cards. That's what they will be having on their side, on the left side. So that's how it is. Like I say, the polkas are actually inside the cards, because this is how it goes, because polkas are not a human being. It's not the way of how it is. By the way of this is, it's the way of how it goes in that way, because you have to understand that, right? So that's how it goes. But furthermore, we're going to figure out who's going to go first, who's going to do that, and it's the way it is in that way, because this is how it is. So this is the way it is. So this is how it goes. And this is the way it is in that way, because this is seems to be. So remember how it goes. So I hope you all like this video. Try to understand it. Try to believe it. Try to do what it takes. And this is how it goes in that way, right? So this is how it is. So remember that this is how it goes in that way, because you have to understand that, right? That's how it is. So that's how it goes in that way. Because it's going to be interesting of how it goes. So remember that the polkas will be on your left side, Zodiac is on the right side, so you don't get confused about that's how it goes. And we're going to figure out who's going to go first in that way, and this is how it goes. So this is the way it works. So this is the way it is, and I hope you all like it. Please give a like, please a comment if you want, and this is how it goes. I'm so sorry that my voice seems to be a little bit quiet. Sorry about that. By the way, this is going to be how it is that way. So here we go. So let's see. So Pogas have a black card, so Alex has a black card. Let's see. Let's see what Pogas have. The 5 of hearts. So Alex has Jack Diamonds. So Jack Diamonds goes first. Which means the Pogas will go last. And these are their cards, right? So let's see. I will start off with 3 blues and 2 reds. That means 5 cards that I have, and I got 2 spades, 2 spades, 5, 3, queen of hearts. So I don't know why I got the same suit of the pair of twos of the 2 spades, the same suit. But the way this is, it's very identical on how it goes. Both will get 2 reds and 3 blacks. Let's see what the Bogots will get. And they got 5 cards as well. Bogots have the Ace of Hearts, 6 of Spades, King of Hearts, and 10 of Diamonds. So I don't know why that they have the same card with aces. I have no idea. But wait, this is how it goes. Here we go. Discard one red. Add 1 red and 2 blues, and the flop is Ace of Clubs, 3 spades, Ace of Clubs. Wow. So there are aces. Wow. Same suit. Discard one red. Add 1 blue. Turn card is a Queen of Diamonds. Discard one red. Add blue is the 5 of Spades. Bogots have quads because they have aces and aces, so that's a 4 of a kind here. I missed because I only got 5s and 3s, so I got 2 pair. So it's 1 point for the Bogots, 0 points for Zodiacs. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 blue. Add a red. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 7, 6, ace, all spades. Bogots have tops with a pair of aces. I got the pair of twos for a flush. So I used the pair of twos of spades, and I got the 3 spades that makes the flush. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 5 of clubs. Discard 1 blue. And add 1 blue is the queen of clubs. I got a flush, defeats the Bogots to 3 of a kind, and now it's 1 point for Zodiacs, 1 point for the Bogots. And let's see. Discard 3 reds and 2 blues. Add 1 blue and 2 reds. Top is Jack of clubs, 3 of diamonds, Jack of spades. Discard 2 blues. Turns to 5 of clubs. Discard 1 blue, add a red. Ace of 6 of hearts. Bogots have aces and jacks, they have 2 pair. Against 1 5s and 3s to pair. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 points with Bogots. 1 point for Zodiac. Let's see. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 red and 2 blues. Discard one blue, 1 red. And the flop is King, Queen of diamonds, and Ace of clubs. Another top set with Bogots. Top pair for Zodiacs. Discard 1 blue. Turns to 5 of clubs. Discard 1 red. And another one is the 6 diamonds. I have a pair of 5s and queens, but Bogots have top set pair of aces. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for the Bogots. 1 point for Zodiacs. And let's see. Discard 1 red. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Discard 2 reds. Flop is 2 queen of diamonds, 7 clubs. Discard 1 blue. Turns jack clubs. Discard 1 blue. Add a red is the 2 hearts. Make quads for Zodiacs. Pair of twos is quads, 4 of a kind. And that'd be 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 points for Zodiacs, 3 points for Blow God. So discard at least 3 blues and 3 reds. And I'll add 2 blues, or 1 blue and 2 reds, Up is 3 diamonds, 10 7 spades. Discard 1 red. Add blue is the 4 diamonds. Discard 1 red. Add the blue for the last one is the 3 diamonds. Zodiac has a 3 of a kind with a pair of 3s, and that must be at least 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zodiac, 3 points for the Blow Gods. Wow, not bad. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 red. Add 1 red. Discard 2 blues. And the flop is add a heart, 6 diamonds, 7 hearts. Discard 1 red. Turns to 5 clubs. Discard 1 red. Add the blue is the 10 hearts. I have the queen on flush. Both have the ace high flush. Ace high flush takes it, and that'll be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Blow Gods. 3 points for Zodiacs. So add 1 blue, discard 1 blue, add 1 blue, 1 red, discard 2 blues, and the flop is 8 5 of hearts, 8 diamonds, discard 1 blue, add a red for the turn is the 8 clubs, discard 1 red, add the blue is the 6 of clubs. Both have the aces and ace for a full house. That takes my pair of 5s away. Pair of 2s, 8s for full house, but aces takes it. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Blow Gods. 3 points for going out. And let's see. And let's see. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red, 1 blue, 1 red. Add 1 blue. And the flop is 9 hearts, 3 diamonds, 2 hearts. Discard 1 red. Turn is the jack hearts. Discard 1 blue. Add red. And that's the 3 of hearts. I have 2s and 3s for a full house against the ace high flush. And that'll be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiacs. 5 points for Blow Gods. Wow, not bad. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 red, 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 blue. Flop is queen clubs, 4 diamonds, 7 spades. Discard 1 red. Turns to 10 of hearts. Discard 1 blue. Add the ace of clubs. I only have, like, I missed my straight draw. Pogots have pair of aces top set. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the Pogots. 4 points for Zodiacs. Let's see. So discard 1 red. Add 1 red and 1 blue. Discard 2 reds. Flop is 8 spades, 8 diamonds, 4 spades. Discard 1 blue. Turns to 8 diamonds. Discard 1 red. Add blue is the 6 of clubs. I have 2s and 8s for a full house again, but then the aces and 8s got there again, and Pogots take it, so that would be 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for Pogots, 4 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Just wow. Discard 1 blue, 1 red. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 blue, 1 red. Add 1 blue. And the flop is 4 queen of hearts, 9 diamonds. I'll do it differently. Discard 2 blues. Add 1 red on the turn. This is 7 hearts. Discard 1 blue. Add the king of spades. And I had the queen of flush, but Pogots have the ace high flush. Ace high flush takes it, so the 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Pogots, 4 points for Zodiacs. So it's that close. Really that close, because I know for a fact that I'm that close, right? So that's how it goes. And while the Pogots already take a rest with these cards that I just, the reds and the blacks ones, you know, it's good to take a break for these, right? It is. So I'm gonna leave them be right now. And now it goes back to the Pogots, so that's how it goes, I guess. But you know, overall, you know, that's how it goes. I'm so sorry that my voice seems to be a little bit quiet. Sorry about that, but the way this is, I understand that this is a wonderful, precise game as it goes, right? It's the way of how it is. So yes, Pogots were kind of ahead by 8 points, and I'm only ahead. I only got like 4 points down. But you know, anything can happen, right? Anything. And it does that, right? So, to be honest with you, it's the way how it is at the moment, right? It's the way of how it is, because, you know, you think that everything's going to be fine, but it's like, no, it's not, right? So, yeah. So let's see. One more sip of my coffee that I just did, and here we go. Pokedex will get at least. Pokedex will get 6 cards, Zodiacs will get 5 cards. But Pokedex will get at least 2 reds and 4 blues. And I actually got 4 reds and 1 blue. So let's see what the Pokedex have. And Pokedex have at least 2 hearts, 2 spades, king, 10, 2 clubs, and 4 hearts. So they only got clubs and hearts, 1 spade. Okay, but then they got 3 twos, right? That's interesting. Let's see what I got. I got 5, 8, queen of hearts, 5 of clubs, and 3 of diamonds. So it's like, okay, everything's gonna be fine, alright? So this is how it goes, right? Discard 1 red, add 3 blues, discard 1 blue, 1 red, and the flop is 2 hearts, 4 diamonds, and queen clubs. Pokedex have top set with pair of twos. I have straight draws. Discard 1 red, turns to 10 spades, discard 1 blue, and there goes the 6 of spades, and I got the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 high straight. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 points with Zodiacs, 8 points with Pokedex. Discard 1 blue, add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is ace of spades, 7 of clubs, 10 of hearts. Discard 1 red, turns to 3 clubs. Discard 1 blue, and the 2 diamonds. Both have top set with pair of twos. I only got a pair of threes, but top set defeats me, so that must be at least 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Pokedex, 5 points for Zodiacs. And let's see. Discard 1 blue, add 3 blues. Discard 1 blue, 1 red. And the flop is 8 diamonds, queen of hearts, jack of diamonds. Wow, look at this. Now I got 2 pair. Ace and queens. Pokedex have an open ender. Discard 1 blue. Turns to 3 hearts. Now I got at least 8, queen, 3, or heart. I'll take it. Discard 1 blue. And it's the 7 spades. Pokedex kind of missed with their straight draw, but I have 8s and queens, so I'll take it. That must be at least, if I do it correctly, it'll be 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 points for Zodiacs, 9 points for Pokedex. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red, 1 blue, discard 2 reds, add the blue, discard 1 blue, and the flop is 5, 3 of spades, 5 of hearts, make it quads for Zodiacs. Wow. Discard 1 red, turns to ace of clubs, discard 1 red, add blues to 9 spades, and I got 5 of kind, not a 5 of kind, but the 4 of a kind with a pair of 5s, and that must be at least 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 points for Zodiacs, 9 points for Pokedex. Wow. Very interesting, isn't it? Yes, it is, because it's like you're trying to, get a roll with it, which means that you're trying to understand and comprehend and how everything is, right? So it's like, okay, everything's gonna be fine, yes, but how would you do it? Right? How would you understand about how your own mastering way of knowing what to do, right? It's like you have to improve your own math skills to get the better of you, right? It's the way of how it goes in that way, and you have to take it as a wonderful way of knowing what to do, and that's how it goes, right? So I can see it. I can see it of how it's gonna go. And let's see. I'll discard one blue. I'll add 2 reds, 1 blue. I'll discard 1 blue, 1 red. And the flop is 8 diamonds, queen of hearts, king of diamonds. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 9 of spades. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 7 of clubs. And Poguts only have a pair of kings. I have queens and 8s, I got 2 pair again. And that must be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac. And 9 points for the Poguts. Wow. Discard 2 blues. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 3 reds. Add 1 red. And the flop is 6 hearts, 7 clubs, 9 diamonds. Zodiac has the 9 high straight. Discard 1 red. Turns the 8 of spades for the blue. Discard 1 blue. And another one is the jack of spades. Wow. Both have the 7, 8, 9, 10, jack high straight. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Because if they use the king 10, they have the 7, 8, 9, 10, jack high straight. It kills my 9 high straight. Oh my god. How tilting was that? Jeez. Tilting means poker turns mad. I was all mad because I was okay and now everything's not. Nope. So it'll be 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points to Poguts. 8 points for Zodiac. Very close indeed. Very close. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard at least 2 reds and 3 blues. Add 1 red. Flop is 2 of spades, 6 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds. Discard 1 blue. Turns to 3 of clubs. Discard 1 blue. Add the king of diamonds. Poguts have 2s and 6s for a full house against my 5s and 6s. And that must be at least, if I do this correctly, but it would be 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for Poguts. 8 points for Zodiac. Wow. Wow. There we go. I'm trying to do it. Trying to. happens if I flip a one card up? Like the 10 of spades, for example. So I'll do that. And then I'll do the flop a little bit different. So let's see. So let me see if I do that. 10 of spades here, 10 of hearts there. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Discard one blue. 3 spades. 5 of hearts. Discard one blue. 3 hearts. 6 spades. Discard one blue. Turn. 7 spades. Discard one red. Add red is the king of spades. Discard one red. Last one is the 7 spades. Discard one blue. Add the blue is the king of diamonds. So let's see. On the top board, pokers only have a pair of 10s, right? They have 2s and 7s for 2 pair. But I got 5s and 7s for a full house. So that'd be 8 plus 1 is 9 for Zodiac and 11 points for the Pogods. Now, the second board, both have kings and 10s for a full house against my 5s and kings, and I missed it. So that'll be 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for the Pogods, 9 points for Zodiac. Okay, so we got that covered. Now I'll do it again. 8 of clubs, and then we got the 3 of diamonds. Discard one red. We have the ace of diamonds, 7 of hearts. Discard one blue. 10 of spades. Jack of diamonds. Discard one blue. Turn is the ace of clubs. Discard one red. Turn is the 7 of clubs. Discard one red. Add blue is the 2 hearts. Discard one blue. Add blue for the 7 of clubs. And let's see. Pogos have the aces and 2s for a full house on the top board. On the first board that they got, I kind of missed one of my 5s and aces. 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for the Pogods and 9 points for Zodiac. And then the second board is that I have 5s and 7s to pair. Defeats the Pogods is pair of 2s, pair of 7s. But I got that covered, and that must be 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Zodiac, 13 points for the Pogods. Wow. Right, and let's see, one more. 3 hearts, Jack spades. So I'm going to do it a little bit funky. Good word to say. I'm going to do exactly how it is. I'm going to discard 1, and then I'll do the 2 cards here, and then I'm just going to add 2 cards on here. So discard 1 red, 1 blue, add 1 red is the 9 of diamonds, queen of diamonds. Then I'll add the blue, 6 of clubs, and add the red is the 5 of clubs. Discard 1 red, add the blue on the turn is the jack clubs, add the blue on the turn is the 8 diamonds. Discard one blue, add the blue is the 4 diamonds. Add red for the 8 diamonds. Let's see. Pogas have the 8. They have the 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen. They have the King out straight on this board, on the first board. So it'll be 14 points to the Pogods and 10 points for Zodiacs. And then I got the 5s, 8s for full house. And that must be at least 11 points for Zodiacs, 14 points for the Pogods. Okay, and let's see, one more. What's going on for this big finale? Okay, and here we go. Let's see. So here we go. If I move up, move up. If I don't, I don't. Point-wise, exactly, right? So here we go. I'll discard at least 4 blues and 1 red. I'll add 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop is 8 clubs, ace, 9 of spades, discard 1 blue, 1 red. Turns to the ace of diamonds. Discard 1 red. Last one is the ace of clubs. 5s and aces for a full house. Kills the aces and 2s for their full house, as in Pogods. So that'd be 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Zodiacs. 14 points for the Pogods. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Okay. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. And the flop is 8, 7 spades, king of diamonds. Discard 1 red. Turn this to 3 hearts. Discard 1 blue. And jack of spades, and I got 8s and 3s, got 2 pair. Pogos only have a pair of kings, but I'll go ahead. So that'll be 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for Zodiacs and 14 points for the Pogods. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. Flop is 9 clubs, 5, 6 spades. Discard 1 red. Turns to 6 of hearts. Discard 1 red. Add blue is the queen of diamonds. I got 5s and 6s for a full house. So that'd be 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for Zodiac. 14 points is for God. And here we go. If I move up, move up. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 2 blues. Add a blue. Flop is queen clubs, 3 hearts, 7 diamonds. Discard 1 red. Turn 6 of spades. Discard 1 red. Last one is the jack of clubs. I got basically queens and 3s have 2 pair. Pogots only have, they kind of miss with their king high. 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 points for Zodiac. 14 points for the Pogots. Last but not least, discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. Flop is 3 spades. 9 hearts. 10 spades. Discard 1 blue. Turns to 5 hearts. Discard 1 blue. Last card is the ace of clubs. Pogots have the 2, 3, 4, 5 ace. Ace high straight. God dang it, defeats on top set. Pair of 5s. 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 points for the Pogots. 15 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. Discard 1 red. Flop is 10 of hearts, 5 of clubs, 9 diamonds. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the king of spades. Discard 1 blue. Last card is the 3 spades. I have top set with a pair of 5s. Pogots only have kings and 10s. Zero kind of takes it. 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 points for Zodiac. 15 points for the Pogots. So as you can see, I think that I have a master plan of how I'm doing it. The way how it goes, and I'm always thrilled what's going on in that way. Because this is how it goes. But the way how this is, just in case it's the way how it goes. I understand of how it goes, and I know that I can do whatever I can put my mind to it, and this is how it goes, right? It's the way of how it is. And this is a good thing is, know your limit, play within it, right? That's how it goes, right? But the way of this is, I understand that the way how it goes, like I thought that I was a goner in this game, but I guess not, right? So I choose wisely. I choose about how it's going to be between this whole entire situation, and when it goes into this between this even, odd, and you add the defeat odds poker game onto it, it's the way how it goes, right? It's the way of how it is, but this is how it goes. So I understand that it's going to be very welcome, and it's the way it is, but this is how it is. Like, this is how it is. So you know the truth, and this is how it goes, but this is the way it works, right? This is the way it is. So I hope you all like this video. Try to understand it. Try to believe it. Try to give it a like and enjoy it. And I know that my voice seems to be a little bit more louder than more quieter. But the way this is, I understand that everything's going to be all good. So I hope that everything is going to be fine, dandy, and what have you. But this is how it goes. So this is the way it is, and when it is, that's how it goes. So this is the way it works, and this is the way it seems to be. So understand it and enjoy it, and this is how it goes. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time when I do. And when it goes, that's how it goes. So this is the way it works, but this is the way it is. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and thanks. And have a nice day. And thank you. And thank you very much. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and